afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Revive Worldwide. I'm your host, Carolyn, and I'm very honored and pleasured today to have two distinguished gentlemen with us on this afternoon. One is Sean Godbolt, a friend that I've known for 25 plus years, works at the water station here in Highland Park, and very knowledgeable about health and wellness and committed to uplifting the community. Very good friend. And this next gentleman, I've known him for 50 years, and I'm only 49. And this is my brother, Mr. William Knott, and very honored to have him. He's been with me since the beginning of this endeavor. We've been doing various networking companies for over 20 years, and I'm glad to have a brother that really is a brother, and we're just very committed to making the community better, to helping people to understand economic development, to entrepreneurship, everything that's positive. That's why we have the name of the show, Revive Worldwide. So welcome, Sean.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Carolyn.
And welcome, William.
Thank you for having me, sis.
We are a show that this is our third episode, and we want to really give thanks to the CEO of WHPR, R.J. Watkins, who has been dedicated to the community and has brought quality program to help us for years and years, and also Mr. Henry Tyler, our producers, Sean Watkins, everyone, the staff, that it's such a professional organization that is just committed to helping us to be abreast of various issues. And so I thank each and every one of you for the welcoming, beautiful environment. And Sean, you got introduced to our product that we represent several months ago. Yes. I believe you said on last week that it had been over 90 days.
Yes, it has.
And you take a variety of products that are quality products, and very few products affect you. Mm-hmm. And some dynamic testimonials between yourself and people. That's why I wanted to invite you on, and glad that you took time out of your schedule to share with the audience what the O2 can do.
Well, for me personally, first of all, I have to thank you, Carolyn, for actually introducing me to the product. So I thank you for that. But when I started taking the product, I would actually say that the first thing I actually noticed within a few hours of taking the O2 is the energy boost that I experienced. It's kind of hard for me to notice when the product is doing anything because of a lot of the other products that I take, but I did notice the boost in the energy. And also the next couple of days when I went to the gym to actually work out, to exercise, I noticed that my normal routine that I usually do, I just literally blew it out the water, I can honestly say. I had to do extra to actually felt like I actually did anything when I went to the gym, in terms of my cardiovascular workout, my core workout, my strength and conditioning that I usually do at the gym. And I know when I noticed that, I said it has to be the O2, because the O2 was the only thing that I added to my regimen. So it's been a real blessing for me to have this particular product in my life right now. And then once I started doing my research on oxygen itself and how important oxygen is to the human body, not just because we just breathe it, but because of all that it does for the metabolic processes inside the body. I mean, I was blown away and amazed at the fact that oxygen plays such a major role and factor in our health. And because of that, I come to realize that one of the main things that we suffer from is oxygen deficiency inside of our bodies. And because of that, a lot of us are suffering with our health because of that number one element that we need for human life, and not just for life, but for health itself. And the product is amazing.
Absolutely.
I can honestly say.
And it comes in such a small bottle. Right here, this one, the one that's behind, is a month's supply. And then the one in front is a week supply, and they can't expect the different results that we're getting from the stabilized oxygen, and also it has essential minerals such as the magnesium, the zinc, and the chromium, and trace minerals, and they're in the form that third state minerals that the body can absorb. And it's not just what you take, but it's what you absorb. So all minerals, all vitamins, all products are not created equally. And so we are very, after 20 plus years of me researching and doing different nutritional supplements, isn't it ironic that it's the very basic thing, such as oxygen, that can impact people in such a major way? You had excellent health even before we had the O2. When I told people what you do as far as workouts, they're like, that's impossible.
Yes.
And so this is a product that Olympic athletes use. Is something that has no toxicity. Children, nursing mothers, babies, anyone that is breathing can benefit from oxygen because we're operating at below what the level was 100 years ago. So just getting that oxygen is going to improve your memory. It's going to improve your cognitive abilities first, and that's what a lot of people notice is a sense of well-being, more energy, able to deal with stress. And we want you to call 313-742-1827, 313-742-1827. If you're interested in learning more about the product, or if you'd like to learn how to purchase, we have it. We have delivery available. The product is going to be at the water station.
Absolutely, starting tomorrow.
Absolutely, and we're excited about that. We have plenty of over 24 clinical scientific studies that validate the product. It's been evaluated by the FDA. The FDA does not approve any natural substance, but is evaluated to have zero toxicity. And so in addition to endurance, in addition to mental stability and increased memory, sciatic nerve, arthritic pain, helping with inflammation, my brother has some very blessed testimonials himself. And William, we have both our parents died from dementia, and it's prevalent in our family. And my brother shared a testimonial with me that just drove me even harder and let me know so much that I'm in the right place. And William, if you don't mind publicly sharing what this product has done, because we could help other people's families. We can save people from the heartache of dealing with what we had to deal with.
That's true, and O2 was a blessing from God as far as I'm concerned, because when she introduced the product to me, when I first took it, it worked so fast that I called her immediately, because after I put the drops in, I would tell you within 30 seconds I felt the results. I had congestion in my chest, and I had walking pneumonia about 15 years ago, and the congestion never really left. So I would always have that type slow wheezing. So I took the product, and as soon as those drops kind of hit under my tongue, I just noticed a clearing. And I said, no way, nothing works this fast. And I called, and it was the oxygen. And our family, like my sister was saying, we're known for dementia in the family. And I'm in my 60s now, so. And I have noticed missing exits, forgetting where your car's parked. I was working at a job scanning products. I'm walking in the wrong truck and doing this, and I said, oh my goodness, not me. You don't want to accept it. You get in denial. But after I got this O2, I went from being one of the worst scanners at my job to now I'm the best.
Amen. God is good.
They asked me to stay back, and I'm the oldest one there. I think I'm 61 now. And I can scan, and I can hang. We move a lot of stuff. I can hang with these youngsters, and no problem. And so I attribute it to the oxygen, and the alertness that it gives you, the recognition. I just love that product, and it's just a blessing. I thank God every night. Right before I go to bed, I take my drops. First thing I get up in the morning, I take my drops, and then in the afternoon I take them, and that little bottle would last a month with no problem.
In another area, we had so many callers, so many men bought product because of the area of the prostate. I, of course, being a woman, I didn't know that so many men were having issues, and you thought it was like over 50 or over 60, but men in their 40s, in their mid 30s,
Absolutely.
and so either one of you, both of you've had testimonial, and that's one of the first ones that we have, along with the sense of well-being and the cognitive abilities. It's the prostate, and so either one that wants to.
Well, when you talk about the prostate, I had my own prostate issues, and you mentioned the fact that most men usually have prostate issues when they usually get into their 50s and 60s and older. But I was in my 30s, and I started experiencing some symptoms that I knew wasn't right. And when I started to get the symptoms, I went to the doctor, got tested, and he was telling me that my levels were elevated, and I knew something was going wrong. But I started to deal with that issue from a nutritional standpoint, and then the symptoms went away. But when I did get on the O2, I definitely noticed an increase in what they would call my libido, and that's a beautiful thing because for most men, when we get older, our libido tends to start to decline. So if you can keep your libido up, you got something out here that can keep that up. That'll keep a lot of men very happy,
Right.
and their wives,
Exactly.
and their girlfriends.
And what's so great about this is that a lot of the products that they have on the market, they have devastating consequences. And so what I've been hearing from the gentleman is that this works, but you don't have the negative side effects. You're having something that is 100% natural, that nourishes all 38 plus trillion cells in your body. So anybody that's breathing could benefit from the stabilized oxygen plus minerals with the O2 drops. And again, hopefully the producer will put my number on the screen, and it's 313-742-1827, 313-742-1827, for anyone that's interested in to live a healthier life, a better life. Call and try this O2 drops. Is 100% money back guarantee. And William, you have a very dramatic testimonial with the prostate, and it one of the first ones to bring it up. And then when we have our meetings, is every man in the room is saying, I've had improved
Absolutely.
better sleep,
Yeah,
and
better sleep.
exactly,
Better
and
sleep.
not waking up during
not
the
waking
night.
up during
Better
the
sleep,
night.
yeah.
Yes,
Because I used to
absolutely.
get up at least 4 to 5 times a night, and after taking the oxygen, it's just once. Because I do drink a lot of water. I hydrate myself, so and even when drinking the water, I don't get up. It's 4 to 5 times a night, and the libido area. Yeah, I'm a married man, so I'm not. I'm dedicated to my wife, but it take you back to your 20s. I'm
Yes.
61 years old, and I'm telling you, it's fantastic.
Yes.
I love it.
So we should have a lot of people calling just for that.
Absolutely.
To have something that is natural, that's 100% guarantee, 100% money back guarantee. And we have it even in a week supply. You can get a week supply of the O2. That's a half an ounce, and that's only $15, and the month supply is $45. Also, we're looking for people that want to increase their income. This is an excellent entrepreneurial opportunity, and whether you want to make a few $100s or you want to be
Make a few-
financially
yeah,
financially
financially,
free.
yes.
This is a company that just came out at beginning of February. And it's in 40 countries. That's why we said Revive Worldwide, because we have an opportunity to help people. We're in Ghana, Australia, Canada, Spain, Europe, all over the world. You can receive income, and we have opportunity meetings every Tuesday at 3 o'clock. And call me at 313-742-1827, 313-742-1827 if you're interested in coming out, learning how to earn extra income, and also to help your friends and family. We, out of the 7 siblings, 7 of them, and then the next generation, they're getting on the product because they're in their 30s and late 20s, and they're benefiting from the product instead of taking OxyContin, the Motrin, and different things that can damage your liver and kidneys. This is something that's going to be natural and not just mask the problem, and where you get addicted and then you have to take something more harsh and the side effects. This is something that's natural. The side effects is that it's going to build up your immune system. You're going to have better digestion. You're going to breathe deeper, have better mental clarity, improved vision, hair growth, nails growing, skin glowing, softer. Just so many testimonials
Everything.
of people. We've been lacking in oxygen, and once you get this in, we've had multiple people, once they got the oxygen inside of their bodies and the minerals, they recovered from major conditions. And so if you give the body what it needs, the body knows how to heal itself, and that's what we're doing with the oxygen.
What I really like about the product, Carolyn, is the fact that you can take it so many different ways. Obviously, you know, the best way to take it is sublingually,
Yes.
up under the tongue. You put 10 to 15 drops up under the tongue each and every time that you take it. But that's not the only way you can take it. You can also put it in the eyes. Okay, so anybody that's having any eye issues out there, whether it's, you know, cataracts or floaters in the eyes or pink eye or anything like that, the oxygen from the product and the minerals from the product will actually help, you know, with your eye conditions that you have. You can also put it through the nostrils. So anybody that's having any type of respiratory issues that you're having, that product will actually help with those respiratory issues, because a lot of us have a lot of congestion that goes on in our respiratory tract, and the product will actually help to pull that mucus and phlegm and break up the plaque and stuff like that in our respiratory and our sinus cavities to allow us to breathe much easier. You can also take it, you can put it in the ears. So anybody that's having issues, you know, with their ears in terms of hearing or any type of infections or anything like that, the product can be taken that way and will help with your hearing as well. Also, you can take it topically, which means that if you have any type of skin issues, whether it's rashes, whether it's eczema or anything like
Acne.
that, acne, scrapes, bruises, burns, anything like that, you can also put the product on topically as well. And you can, in addition to that, you can also put it in water as well. So if you want to take it with water, take it with 8 ounces of water and put about 10 to 15 drops in there, and you can take it that way as well. So you have multiple ways that you can take this product that can have a positive effect on your health.
Exactly, and appearance. Because of the zinc that's in it, your skin has better elasticity. A lot of people are taking it and they're noticing the ones that have wrinkles. They're applying it directly on their skin, and the wrinkles are diminishing in a rapid fashion. And so instead of the different chemicals that people put in their skin and they're looking fake, this will naturally bring back the youthfulness in your skin, as well as your hair, your fingernails. And so this is a product that has multiple uses that could be very beneficial to the whole family. And even with babies, if they're teething, you could put it on their gums and it stops the pain. And we've had a gentleman that worked in the factory, and he had a tingling and a ringing in his ear for over 20 years constantly. And nothing helped it, and he put the O2 drops and the ringing stopped. Can you imagine the agony of having a constant ringing in your ear, and then it goes away with something so simple? So this is helping people to with their joints, with the pain in their knees. People that have had knee replacements and they still were in pain after getting on the O2, the pain is diminishing. So it's just so many amazing things. And again, call 313-742-1827, 313-742-1827, and the product will be at the water station starting Saturday.
Starting tomorrow, Saturday. You can come stop by the water station at 18710 Woodward Avenue. That's 18710 Woodward Avenue. We will have the product available for you for purchase starting tomorrow, Saturday, September the 17th.
That is a wonderful thing. And many other places, and hopefully we will have it soon here at WHPR. And so we're looking forward to that too. The staff has been supportive and trying the product, and I'm seeing individuals lose weight in a very short period of time. We had a Dr. Bill Liverman, who's the president of the Innovative Orators, which is a Toastmasters group that is headquartered in Southfield. And he was at our meeting 2 weeks ago, and within a week, 2 belt loops, and better elimination, better sleep, and very excited about the product. And so it can help people that have been suffering for conditions, whether they're short-term or whether they're chronic conditions. Everyone can benefit from the O2 drops. And that's 100% money-back guarantee. And we're looking for more teen people that you don't have to be a victim of your problems. You have to participate in your deliverance. And this is the most fantastic product that I've ever seen. And I'm holding back on what I've seen because people wouldn't believe it. But as more and more people we're just expanding. We're expanding in the state. We're expanding in other states, and we're expanding in other countries. And so if you want to be a part of something positive, if you want to earn extra income, if you want to start with healing yourself, call me at 313-742-1827, or you can go to my website, which is Carolyn, CarolynKnott.com. That's CarolynKnott.com.
Let's talk a little bit about oxygen and the role oxygen plays in the elimination of toxins, because one of the major reasons we suffer from discomfort, disharmony, discord, dis-ease inside the body is the over-toxicity levels inside of our body. You can't even eliminate toxins out of the body without oxygen.
That's true.
Because oxygen is what binds to those toxins in order for them to be eliminated. But the issue that we're having with the oxygen is we're not getting enough oxygen in our body simply by breathing alone. Supplementation with oxygen is literally a must today in order for us to be healthy and stay healthy and to eliminate the toxins that are constantly being built up each and every day. And I know I've experienced this myself, because in addition to all the other improvements I've had in my health, one of the things I've noticed about the O2 is my eliminations channels have really opened up.
Absolutely.
Whether it's through urination, whether it's through defecation, whether it's through respiration, whether it's through perspiration. We have to open up those elimination channels in order for those toxins to be eliminated. And I can honestly say, since being on the O2, I definitely go to the bathroom in terms of eliminating the toxins out of my body much more frequently as opposed to before I was on the product. So, we have to increase our oxygen intake in order, if we want to increase our health span and our lifespans on top of that.
And we've had an issue with, and it detoxifies the liver, and we've had people that were dependent on alcohol. They use alcohol, they're self-medicating because they're in pain. We've had people that went to war, like Vietnam vets, police officers that suffer from post-traumatic stress syndrome and couldn't sleep well, that would have nightmares every night. Since they've been on the O2, they're able to have that Zen sleep, that deep sleep, and that's where you heal. Also, it detoxifies the liver. And so that's very important as far as the bowels and things like that. But again, we're going to have to wind up the show. And we just want to...
Already?
Yes.
It went quick.
It's been very... I am so happy to have both of you.
Thank
and
you.
hopefully
Glad to
you'll
be
be
here.
joining very soon. And we have others that want to come on and share their testimonials. They're life-changing. And again, Sean, just have a final word, and William, and then I'll close it out.
I want to issue a challenge out there to the listening audience. Try this product for yourself. If you get this product 90 days, I virtually will guarantee you're going to see a major difference in your health with any type of health challenges that you may have. And so come by the water station. You can pick up your product. You can get your product from Carolyn directly, but just try the product. And if you're looking for a business opportunity, hey, I tell you, this is an excellent opportunity because the product literally works. The product is going to drive the business because people are going to come back and purchase the product over and over and over again. So it can be an excellent business opportunity for anybody out there who is looking to make some extra income.